We break down while you kiss.
Hello, I'm Caitlin Conroy, aka Laguerre, and I'm from Lawrence, Kansas, USA. USA! I've been writing songs, singing, and performing my entire life, whether in choirs, musicals, or bands like Cowboy Indian Bear.
And you've been sure.
My piano!
I've had incredible opportunities to open for Florence and the Machine, Daniel Johnston, Grizzly Bear, and many more. Been able to do a lot of day trotters and even an Austin City Limits satellite set, which is wonderful.
We speak in code, in a language neither one of us knows. Every hello, hello, hello. Oh, so now I carry the tension of arrow and bow. All of the travel I have known, days tend to waste, for you know they are gone. With little remains is the thing that has grown. When every thought that I think's not my own, and every film I devour.
As Laguerre, I've released 2 full-length albums and 2 EPs, and I have another 2 full-length albums that I'm planning to release this year.
That surface so fast.
Basically, I've dedicated my whole life to making music and trying to enrich the creative community that is Lawrence, Kansas. But now I really need your help.
Chris, come back just for the weekend. Back to my bed, arm behind my head so I can.
My goal is to fly across the Atlantic for my first ever European tour. It will be 17 shows in 3 weeks.
Something's shaking. Do you have a shaker in your pocket?
Do you have a shaker in my pocket? Starting in London and going up through Wales, then Ireland, Scotland, and back down to London with an extra show in Paris.
All that smoke won't leave my lungs, won't spare my soul, won't disappear on its own.
I need you so.
So why is it so important that I go to Europe? With last year's release of my album, Violent, I started getting some attention from overseas. I've gotten a handful of really great reviews from the French and English press. Along with that, I've been conversing with a number of label executives about potential European representation, which would mean a lot. Touring overseas would provide me the opportunity to meet and perform for these people. Then there is the concept that a tour overseas would ensure that I spread my music, and the people that like my music would then spread it to their friends, and so on and so forth. If I've learned anything from extensive touring over the last few years, it's that there's nothing more valuable than your resources. You can never know too much about where you're playing or who you're playing with or who you're playing for. I can't even begin to imagine the touring overseas knowledge that I would be returning with. Knowledge that won't only just go to future Laguerre and Cowboy Indian Bear tours, but to all of my friends who are going overseas for the first time. So, musician friends and other friends, this is your open invitation to pick my brain whenever you'd like about these things. Like many other writers, I'm very inspired by changes in my surroundings. The majority of my song catalog has been written while on tour. I have no hesitation in saying that I will be returning to the United States with an album's worth of music, at least. That added to my already planned releases, and I have a lot of work ahead of me, and this is a really good thing. This trip is not only 3 weeks of touring and experience, it's my own personal creative writing workshop. Your donations will go toward the following: plane tickets, living expenses, emergency fund, car rental and gas, and merchandise.
You know, as I told you before, this is your only chance. Take it all, take it all, take it all, take it all, take it all. You know how weak I am, and I'm embarrassed I deserve
Finally, as I've said before, music is what I live for, and I will never give up. Anyone who has seen me play will tell you that I pour everything into my songs. So trust me when I say that this is not frivolous money spent. It is very, very important, and I will do everything in my power to make it count. I really feel like this is what I was meant to do, and my music is accessible and people will like it, and all I'm trying to do is spread that as far as I can. So please, please, please consider making a donation so that I can continue growing and conquering and spreading my music around.